Okay, I thought for my second video, I'd do something a little fun, or my first actual video. Something a little fun. I know that most people that collect old paperbacks and books in general are going to often find things in them other than the pages. And I thought it'd be fun to show you some of the stuff that I've gotten probably over the last 2 or 3 years and that I've found in various books. Got a nice little stack here of stuff. So thought I'm not going to show everything, of course, but I thought it would be fun just to show you the kind of things I found and what I'm sure most of you can relate to. So let's start with the most common item, especially for the old sci-fi books, and that's the Science Fiction Book Club offers that used to be in there all the time. So they're the first thing. And second, probably the second most common thing, are bookmarks. I got a whole bunch of those as well. I think there's like 30 some in here, from all over the place. Some are fancy, come from various bookstores. Wonder Book and Video, some of you probably are familiar with. Green Valley Book Fair. Yeah, a bunch of other various shapes and sizes and thickness and everything. Let's see. And then some like advertisements for books. So there's lots of these. And those are kind of nice, unfortunately, but I never use them. I've already got enough bookmarks. So just like the really fancy ones. So the next thing that I often find are receipts. People just use receipts, They buy something somewhere, like the Uno bookstore. I can see that. And then tickets to the Washington Metropolitan Transit Authority, boarding passes, receipts, all kinds of goodies like that. Family portrait offer. And it just all shapes and sizes. Here's one from 2007. The Stangs versus Great Falls White Sox at Cobb Field in Montana, apparently. There's another boarding pass. Northwest Airlines. More receipts for various services, pharmacies, things like that. And the one I thought was the most fun was this one. From Warehouse Video Rental from February 7th, 1986. And the person checked out Vision Quest, Doing It and Pale Rider for $1 a piece. So that's cool. Also get various advertisements, things like that. French restaurant matinee special. Don't know where this is. It says 8th Avenue and Broadway, so it must be New York. And then Fairview Acres Community Association. They must know I'm getting very close to this. More receipts that I missed. $1 off your admission to Fantasy Island. 1983 season, so guess that can't be using that. Then also various business cards. I mean, just all kinds of business cards. And most often, none of them are about books. All about certain services and lawyers and builders and such. So, not many book related. And then other just random items show up, like a calendar from 1990 National Bath, Bed, and Linen Association. One of my favorite things is it's a vintage poster collection collector card and it happens to be of my favorite Big Bug, Big Spider movie, and that's Tarantula from 1955. These are really cool. I might just look up this collection. Also get stickers, various shapes, sizes, and subjects. Raven from Teen Titans Go. Some things that apparently the seller made themselves. Some cute little stuff. This is from a movie that premiered, I want to say 2017, and which I've actually seen. It's just pretty good. The Wilderness Society sticker. So more receipts. Occasionally I get not just business cards, but cards, like sports cards, playing cards, even a Magic the Gathering card, which I doubt is very, very valuable. So, and this was kind of neat. If it's legit, this apparently is a photograph from 1965, author of Robert Vaughn, signed by Robert Vaughn. Who knows? Still cool. And sometimes money, $2 bill. Wish I got more of these, but not enough. And then probably the most fun and the most interesting is cards. Postcards like this. And then this one was really interesting. It's 2 cards. They came in separate books, but they came in the same lot. And there's someone named Gertrude from December 28th, 1979. And apparently it's a family member because for Judy and the kids. And then this one from Christmas 1978. It's hard to read. Writing is worse than mine, so. But I thought that would be fun just to show these things off, and try to get a little more, since it's not too detailed, maybe a little easier for me to do. So, of course, it's coming at you completely unedited, and I hope it's good enough so that you can watch it and enjoy it. And I'm going to try to keep improving, get a little more comfortable doing this, and probably need to speak up more. But because I'm doing this at home and have limited space and time, it's, my wife works from home as well. So, but we'll make it happen. I'll see you next time.